are making a European hand-tied bouquet. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. I'm joined once again by Christina. She is the owner here at the Flower Factory in Renfrew. What type of flowers are we working with?
Okay, so we are working with Leonides. They're very interesting. They're imported from Holland. And then I also have Gerber daisies. I also have the cypress pods. And I also have leucadendron. And then for the greens, we're going to be working with salal.
You have some really interesting flowers. Like a lot of these I've never seen in other flower shops. What makes you choose such unique flowers?
Well, my shop, I strive to be different. I want people to walk in the door and know that they can get great quality flowers and also very unique that they wouldn't find anywhere else.
Which is the reputation that Christina has gained here in Renfrew, which is a really great one to have.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the first step?
Okay, so make sure, we've already pre-prepped a lot of this stuff, but you strip all the stems when you're making the European hand-tie bouquet, because when you have your binding point, you don't want to have a lot of bulkiness and a lot of leaves. Okay, so how I'm doing my European hand-tie, I'm just simply going to put everything in my hand and I'm going to build around it. I tend to use, again, like I said earlier, a lot of monochromatic. I find it punches, like when somebody walks in the door of having something all white or all yellow, all orange. It makes a bigger eye impact whenever you're entering into the room. So just basically, you just keep on building.
And now I notice you're sort of crisscrossing.
Yeah. And see this? Like, yeah, you want to take all this, anything that's going to be underneath the water, you want to take all that away.
Okay.
Okay. And I like to use different textures in the bouquet, because like fun to dry to the leucadendron, a little bit of fun texture.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, and this is definitely what you would consider a fun bouquet.
Yeah,
you can do a lot with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with fall weddings and that kind of thing. I feel like this color would be perfect for that.
Oh, fall is amazing. I love actually getting a lot of my inspiration from just in the nature, like using milkweed pods in arrangements and the Dusty Miller. And so now when now when I'm finished, I'm just gonna put everything circular around. So this is something, when somebody comes in to get a cut bouquet at the store, I do a European hand tie. So all they have to do, it's easy peasy, wrap it with some wool wire.
Right, so there is that wire in the center of the wool, so it gives it that stiffness, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And we're just going to twist it, and I would wrap it, like when somebody leaves the store, I would wrap it in cellophane, but just easy. Cut it.
So it's all one length?
It's all one length, and all they have to do is go home, recut the stems, put it in warm water, put the flower food in it, and just pop it in a vase, and it's already arranged for them. That's what a European hand tie is.
And why is it important to recut the stems when you get home?
You recut the stems because it could be, like, you could be an hour before you get home, and to recutting, they've already, they have an air bubble in there, so recutting them will actually, and putting them in really warm water, will just get them to hydrate quickly.
Okay, okay. Now, coming up a little bit later in the show, we're actually going to be combining some of the really unique items, if you will, that Christina offers here at the store with some of her flowers to make a home accent piece. So don't go anywhere. That's all coming up from Renfrew on CTV Morning Live.